Hello students, good morning. Welcome to class 7. I pray for your safe stay with your family members. After a long gap, now it's a study time. So here, I, MONIKA Pandery, begin your first English language class. The first chapter is the sentence. The sentence. According to the definition, a set of words that makes complete sense is called sentence. It means that an arrangement of words which is meaningful is called sentence. Any arrangement which is not meaningful of words cannot be said as a sentence. For example, the rich should help the poor. This is a meaningful arrangement of the words included, like the rich should help the poor. Second sentence, why are you sad? This is again a meaningful sentence. Third sentence, always speak the truth. This is also a meaningful sentence. Now students, any set of words which is not arranged properly and is not meaningful cannot be said as a sentence. Children, always remember, a sentence makes complete sense. It begins with a capital letter. The words in a sentence must be in their proper order. A sentence ends with a full stop or a mark of interrogation or a mark of exclamation. So, have you understood the sentence? Yes. Now the next topic is the phrase. Again, what is the definition of a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that makes sense but it is not complete. For example, if I say in a foolish manner, yes, it gives some meaning but not complete. Now, if I use in a foolish manner in a sentence, it will become more clear. For example, he answered in a foolish manner. It is more clear this time. Now take the second phrase, of great wit. Mr. Singh is a man of great wit. This is more meaningful in comparison to of great wit. Now the third phrase is covered with snow. All the mountains are always covered with snow. This becomes more clear. So, a phrase is such group of words which will not make complete meaning unless it is used in a sentence. Alright? Now, one more thing important about phrase is that they are a part of sentence which give complete meaning when used in a sentence. Remember students that a phrase will never contain a main verb in it. It means that it will never contain any action word in it. Now let us check out these following examples and let us find out where the phrases are used in these sentences. First example, Brutus was a man of honor. Here, man of honor is a phrase. Second sentence, he stood first in class. In this sentence, there is no phrase. I was a student in those days. Can you tell me what is a phrase in it? Yes, in those days. Next sentence, I searched for my book at every place. What is a phrase? Of course, at every place. Now in the last sentence, I don't use things made in China. Yes, what is a phrase? Made in China. So, now let us check out once again. A man of honor, in those days, at every place, made in China. These are all phrases in the above examples. Next topic is parts of sentence. How many parts of sentences are there? There are 2 parts of sentence. Subject and predicate. What is a subject? A subject is that word which performs action in a sentence or about which the sentence talks. It can be noun, it can be pronoun also. Alright, so subject is what? Subject could be noun also, subject could be pronoun also, and it is that word about which the sentence speaks. For example, the monkey ate the banana. Who ate the banana? The monkey. Now second sentence, Mr. Singh is my new boss. Who is my new boss? Mr. Singh is my new boss. Predicate. The rest part of the sentence leaving the subject is called predicate. Generally, it has a verb in it or any auxiliary verb. So students, remember, a subject is the word which does the work and predicate is what the subject is talking about. Always remember, subject can be placed in the beginning also, in the middle also, or at the last also. Read the example. In the corner of the room lies. Students, in the last sheet there were two sentences. In the corner of the room lies red book. Here, red book is the subject which is placed at last. Second sentence was, after writing the essay, Mohan left. Mohan is the subject and it is in the middle. So, we see that subject can be placed in the middle also, in the beginning also, and at last also. There are some sentences where we see request, order, command, advice, and sometimes subject is not there. In such sentences, you is considered as the subject. I repeat, there are certain sentences where request, order, command and advice is given but subject is missing. In such sentences, you is considered as the subject. Let us read the example. Shut the door. Can you see any subject here? No. So, you shut the door. You is the subject. Second sentence. Stop insulting the poor. Is there any subject? No. You stop insulting the poor. Behave nicely. You behave nicely. So, you is the subject in all the above sentences. Next topic is kinds of sentences. Children, there are 4 kinds of sentences: assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentences and exclamatory sentence. What are assertive sentences? A sentence which declares any fact or give you any information. Can be negative, can be positive, or simple sentence is called assertive sentence. Like, Madhur is my best friend. Information about Madhur is being given. Rome was not built in a day. Again, information about Rome is being given. So, these are simple sentences which give you any kind of information. It can be of 2 types. Affirmative, a positive sentence, and second is negative sentence which contains not, never, sometimes. Next type is interrogative sentence, a sentence which asks questions and ends with question mark. Like, why were you absent yesterday? Who is at the gate? Or interrogative sentences can start in 2 ways. One, with auxiliary verbs. Children, what are auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs are like do, does, will, shall, may, might, and so on. So, if a sentence starts from these and ends in a question mark, then it is a kind of an interrogative sentence. And yes, they will give you the answer in yes or no. Remember, for example, do you know his house? Answer will come in yes or no. Will he help you? Again, answer will come in yes or no. Now, the another way to start a question is using a WH word. For example, why, who, when, where, whose, etc. Now, how can we make a interrogative sentence using a WH word? Example, when is he coming to India? Who broke this glass? Where were you last week? And many more can be made. Now the next type of sentence is imperative sentence. These are the sentences which express order, command, an instruction, a request or an advice. Now that means that any sentence which has the sense of order, which has a sense of instruction, which has a sense of request or an advice is called imperative sentence. Now listen to these examples. Keep off the grass. This is an instruction. Please help me. A request. Don't litter the garbage. Order. Walk straight. An advice or order. So these are imperative sentences. Now the last kind of sentence is exclamatory. These are the sentences which show strong feeling. They usually begin with how or what and end with exclamation mark. For example, how beautiful is the scenery? What a beautiful